guys, welcome to my space. This is Glory, and we're going to be talking about account termination, like how to stay safe on Amazon to avoid getting your account terminated. So now, before we move to the main gist, don't forget to like and subscribe. Click on the notification bell so you don't miss out on any updates I'm going to share later on. Okay, so now let's talk about Amazon KDP and why you need to stay safe. Okay, Amazon KDP, like we all know, is one of the best business model anybody can think of, that pays you in dollars, that allows you earn in dollars. But at the same time, in as much as we want to make money, we still want to understand the terms and policy of Amazon KDP. We still want to know how to stay safe on their platform to avoid account termination. See, that's in the pain. So if you don't want your account to get terminated, you'd want to be on the safer side. After managing one of my KDP accounts for over 1 year without getting it terminated, I have been able to discover some few things that can lead to account termination even after 2 of my previous accounts were terminated. Okay, so in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys few things you need to avoid to stay safe from Amazon account termination. All right, the first one is Amazon account content guidelines. Okay, publishing content that are not of age range. Let's say, for instance, you're writing books on sex that has the interior has content that include, all these sexual explicit contents. Okay, these kind of things can lead to account termination, so you wouldn't want to write that kind of book, obviously, because Amazon might even approve it, but at the long run you might see your account getting terminated. Plagiarism or copyright issues, that's number 2. Plagiarism or copyright issues. After generating content from wherever you got your content from, maybe you generated the content yourself or you got it online, it's important for you to check plagiarism. Paraphrase your work, obviously. Check plagiarism. Ensure that it is 100% plagiarism free. 100% plagiarism free. So it's important because Amazon has their tools they use to check all these things. While your book is under review, they themselves are busy reviewing all of those errors. Okay, so ensure you adhere to their copyright infringement, because let's say you go ahead and get somebody else's picture, somebody else's content, you take it out there like that, because they are not yours, they are not originally yours. You take it out there like that and go ahead to publish it on Amazon platform. That's plagiarism. For those of you that don't know, that's plagiarism. Okay, and it can lead to account termination. Another thing you should avoid is quality issues. Publishing books with formatting issues, numerous error, low quality content, low book content. Most of you will just go ahead and use free Canva like that. You want to do your book cover, you go and use Canva for free, that you know that the quality is not strong, or you just go somewhere and get pictures without good quality. Those things can also lead to account termination. Mind you, sometimes Amazon might even approve those books, but if you have 1 or 2 reports, that account is gone. Okay, so also mind where you're getting your pictures from. You want to make sure that you're getting it from a good source, a source that doesn't have copyright issues. All right. Another thing is multiple accounts. Operating multiple accounts. Amazon is very, very strict on that. You are not allowed, yes, you are not allowed to have 2 KDP accounts. That is why it's important for you to stay safe. That is even one of the reasons for this video. So you stay safe, so you don't get any of your account terminated. Amazon doesn't allow you opening 2 accounts. I know somebody that said she has 4 KDP accounts, and all that KDP account is on the same phone, same name, same everything. So you want to make sure that you don't have multiple accounts with your name. My name is Glory and I have 1 account, Glory, same account number, same everything, up to 4. No matter anywhere you put it, the whole of that account is gone. So just try and be safe so you don't avoid any of those issues. Then another one is failing to provide accurate payment information or engaging in payment fraud can lead to termination. What does that mean? Most of you, they don't update your account details on time. Okay, and you now go ahead, probably the name on the account is Chukwemeka Glory, that's my name, and I will now go ahead to change the name to, let's say, Fidelia Nwafo. Do you get the point now? Because I want to receive the money in that place. It is seen as fraud. It is seen that somebody else went there to manipulate the accounts. Okay, so that is fraudulent activity. So the name in your KDP should match with your bank name. Okay, so something like this can also lead to account termination. Excessive return or refund. Excessive returns or refund. You'd want to stay safe on Amazon. Make sure that before you go out there to publish your books, that you did all the necessary correction, all the necessary reviews before publishing your books, because somebody can go and buy that nonsense that you upload there, and when they buy it, they are going to return it because the book is not nice. That's why you need to do a good book. Okay, so when customers keep on returning books, returning, and it's much, and whenever they return book, they're obviously going to report the book. Your account is gone, bro. Your account is gone. Then repetitive policy violation. This one is the fact that you kept on violating Amazon policy. Today they are telling you to review your book for copyright issue. Tomorrow they are telling you your cover doesn't align with their content guideline. Next tomorrow they are telling you this is that. Too many emails. Once you keep receiving this kind of emails, or you keep going on the bad side of Amazon, it's already risk your account, and any moment your account can get terminated. And the next thing you will come, Glory, my account got terminated, I did not know what I did. You know what you did. You did something. You definitely did something. Another thing again is language mismatch. This one, you should be careful. Before you go and publish your book, at the top left, you will see a place that requires you to put different languages. This is for those that always have different edition. Now if you're publishing your normal book on Amazon, it's always the English version, we know, right? There are people that publish French, Spanish, different languages, right? Now at that top there, you see English there. If you mistakenly go to that place and change your English to French, and your book is French, or you are writing a French book, you now want to go and put there English, Amazon will not even ask you, go and review. Amazon terminates your account immediately without even any review, because you are misleading the customers. You're misleading their customers. Okay, now keyword stuffing. Avoid stuffing keyword into your book title, subtitle, or book description. Use relevant keywords naturally to describe your book. Now let me explain this thing. Most of you will go now to go and publish book. Let's say your book is intermittent fasting. Okay, now that is your book title. So instead of you to just stop intermittent fasting, or probably your subtitle should be the best way to fast intermittently. I'm just saying something random, right? Maybe that would be your subtitle. Now instead of you, now because you went to Amazon keyword and you saw different other keyword, you now went ahead and pack like 5 keywords into that your title. Only your title is intermittent fasting. Then you now go to subtitle, intermittent fasting for kids and young adults, intermittent fasting for seniors, and also for combining all of those keywords. I've seen those kind of book on Amazon. I wish I can just stamp it and put here now, but I know I wouldn't do that, right? I've seen those kind of things on Amazon, and sometimes I will just smile, and most times I will go back again to check, and I will see that those books are no more. That is to say, those books are gone. Is either the Amazon send them to go and remove those books, or the account is gone. So this kind of things can lead to account termination. So you don't want to pack too many things, too many keywords into one title. Now I always encourage people to use their keywords for title. Okay, use keywords for title because it helps customers see your book easily, right? But while you're doing that, you don't want to stuff in all the keywords in one place, because you just want to have too many options. You don't want to do that. Okay, so it's important that you just have title, subtitles. Make it plain. You've already passed your message. Okay, you've already passed your make it detailed and pass your message at the same time without upsetting Amazon. Okay, book cover. Ensure that your book covers are not misleading and accurately represent the content of your book. I think I mentioned something about book cover. Most of you will be talking about heart disease and you go and carry lungs and put in your book cover. They are not the same thing. You're writing a book on heart disease and you carry lungs picture on lungs and put there. They are not the same thing. Amazon reviews all of these things. Amazon reviews all of these things. You're writing a book on Lionel Messi and you went ahead to put a picture of um 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 see Ronaldo, right? Two different things. Amazon knows these things. They have their tools, they have their machines that they use to review all of these things. And when they see, they'll tell you that you've gone against their content guideline. If you're even most times you guys are just might just be lucky. Amazon will just keep telling you review. When they catch you, they won't tell you, they'll block your account, they'll terminate your account, and they won't even give you reason. Amazon don't give reason why they terminate accounts. They don't, except you're lucky. Okay, another one is exclusive programs. If you enroll your ebook on KDP Select, this is very important, guys. If you enroll your book on KDP Select, you are not allowed to publish that book anywhere else for the next 90 days. What do I mean? We know, we already have different publishing platforms. We have Amazon, sorry, we have a Kobo Writing Live and other platforms that allows us to self-publish our books. So now, if you know you want to still put out your book in any of this platform, it's important that you don't put that KDP Select at all. The fact that your book is on KDP Select, it means that you've licensed Amazon ownership of that your book for the next 90 days, which means that book is not to be displayed on any other platform. Now you ask, how would they know? They will know. Somebody that will seek out something that will fish out any other activities is now when you go and publish it on their platform. They always have their way around this thing. Okay, so make sure that if you're putting your book on KDP Select, make sure you're not putting it on any other publishing platform. Okay, uploading errors. Avoid repeatedly uploading the same content with errors, as this can trigger quality related warning. This is something I warn my students all the time. When Amazon sends you an email and tell you this book goes against our content guideline, or they tell you correct XYZ, and you go again and now correct it, if they accept it, go and correct it, that's fine, correct your book. If they accept it that one time, you're good to go, you're safe. But when they reject it, just leave that book, just forget it, focus on another one. But because when they reject it, you go ahead and redo again, they'll send you another one that you still go ahead, they keep on repeating themselves. It shows that they don't want that book in their platform. So just forget it and focus on another one. All right, uploading errors, it's not good. Every time they keep telling you this book has error, this, you go ahead and correct it, and most times you didn't even do your correction very well. Okay, you didn't do your correction very well. So periodic review or bad review, let me just use that word, bad review. Now this is why I always say do good books. Do good books. It's important to do good books. When customers report your book, or maybe they don't report, they just put bad reviews. And not that bad reviews are bad, because sometimes I have this book on Amazon that had a bad review. The first review was bad. Like, I was so scared when I saw that review. The person was like, he said this book wasn't what she expected, something like that. Okay, and that same book, somebody else bought that book and gave a very 5-star review, saying that this book is what he or she was looking for and has everything he wants. Same book, two different opinions. Now, not everybody will like your book, but when the book is bad and you start getting too many reviews, that, like, there was this book that some people wrote on, sometime I saw on Amazon, is on this country, Maui or something. Sorry if I didn't get the pronunciation very well. Maui Island, they had a fire outbreak, and I went there and saw that all of the reviews, like more than 15 reviews at almost at the same time, and people were giving bad reviews. Like, they were now like, oh, why would you publish book on Maui wildfire, something that just happened, you joke with people's life. Another person, different reviews kept on coming. See, I went back again, that book was no longer there. that that book was no longer there. That's because Amazon has already taken out the book. And don't be surprised, that account It's gone, it's been terminated. So that's why you need to always check the contents of your book. Don't just go there and see that, oh, you've somebody else wrote on this book, you want to write on it. Always check out the content of the book, because your own might be the next to get terminated. All right. Professionalism. Maintain professionalism when replying Amazon emails. Okay, always maintain professionalism. When you're replying their emails, always have the same line. Let's say at the end of replying your email, you want to say yours sincerely, Chukwemeka Glory. You now went and just say yours sincerely, Chukwemeka Chioma. That's now a different thing. So you have to maintain professionalism. If you're putting your number there, you maintain the same thing. Make sure they don't have different things. Amazon is very, 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 very keen on this type of things. Okay, now age and eligibility. This is very important. When you're publishing your book on Amazon, you will see a place that they tell you if this book has children's something something. I can't remember the way they put it there, right? Now, once you see those things, make sure you understand the kind of book you're working on, right? So you can go there and either choose that the book should be from a particular age range, like minimum and maximum. Always select those options. But if that book has content that is not suitable for children, and you go ahead and upload it without differentiating the age range, telling us that this thing is from 18 and above, telling Amazon that this content is from 18 and above, is going to lead to account termination. Okay? Then another thing is suspicious activity. Be cautious of any unusual or suspicious activity on your account, such as unauthorized changing of your account details, changing of your name. I said this thing before, right? Okay, I made mention of that. So another thing is formatting. Format your book very well. Book formatting is very, very, very important and crucial. Just don't go there and say because you want to publish book on Amazon and you go out there to format nonsense. Okay. So copyright ownership. When you're publishing your book, there is a place that says I own copyright. I own copyright issue, something like that, right? When you're publishing your book, always click on that place indicating that you own copyright to that book. Always click on that place to indicate that you own copyright to that book. Okay, this shows that you assume ownership of that book and that book doesn't belong to somebody else. Another thing you should do is always keep your books backup, right? I call it backup. Always keep your book, because Amazon can come one day and tell you this particular book has copyright issue and you need to work on it, so that whenever you're now sending them an email, you can easily, maybe they tell you to edit, you still have those books. This is just no much of an issue. It's just for your sake. Okay, so that is basically it, and this is all. If you watch this video to the end, make sure you comment. If you have any question you would like me to give answers to, drop it on the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. If there is something else you want me to still come up and talk about, drop it on the comment section, guys. See you on my next video.